23rd of October, the president, who is not a member of NEC, personally came to NEC to inaugurate the NEC committee on the rehabilitation of the training institutions of our security agencies across the country. That essentially underscores the importance, and it became necessary because the president has approved the recruitment at that time of 30,000 police personnel. And of course, recently, you know that he has even increased that number to 50,000 police personnel, given the state of security in our country. So today, we presented an update to Council, where we essentially gave Council a breakdown of what the committee had carried out. As you know, the task of the committee was to develop an actionable plan for the refurbishment of these training institutions and where it's necessary, expansion of the training institution. Today, we submitted an update where essentially we demanded from Council, because in order to achieve or accomplish that task, we engaged some consultants, and those consultants have presented us with a proposal of 2.6 billion in order for them to develop detailed engineering plan and also work program with timelines for the refurbishment of these training institutions, particularly cost estimates. But the council essentially felt that we need to fast track this. And in order to do that, asked for us to come up with an estimate, which essentially was submitted again today. An estimate of 100 billion was submitted to address some of the quick fixes so that those recruited or about to be recruited personnel will have a training ground. So I'm happy to report that the council resolved to approve, subject to the president, subject to consultation with the president, approve the request of 100 billion naira for refurbishment of these training institutions across our country. The training institutions will be for the police and the Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps facilities. Received a presentation today from the NEC Ad hoc Committee on Polio Eradication. It was essentially an update of what the committee has been doing over the years. You may be aware, the committee was inaugurated sometime last year, and between June and November, the committee has met at least 4 times, and essentially to deepen the political commitment and strengthen coordination and ensure that states remain firmly engaged in the national push to interrupt the remaining variant of polio virus transmission. Council also noted some of the cases that have been recorded recently, and then, of course, made some consequential resolution. The deputy governors across the implementing states are encouraged to convene state task force meetings ahead of the campaign, and the state governments are equally urged to work closely with security agencies to support safe access to vaccination teams, particularly in settlements affected by insecurity or hard-to-reach terrain. And finally, Council also resolved that the local government chairman should be fully involved in campaign oversight by chairing the evening review meetings where daily performance is assessed, bottlenecks identified, and corrective measures taken in real time.